Hey James. Problem is I've got cafe legs now. I got sat down, what's been almost an hour and a half. Sat down, had dinner. Typed in the burrito chat. Try and sort this out. It's going to be, not sure I'm going to play this. I've got the busted out a bike I don't usually use. I've gone the Dogma Pinarello F with the climbing DT Swiss climbing wheels, no disc. Piglet. Piglet's in the race. Jesus Christ. I better jump in the Discord to see if he's... There's only 8 in the race, Piglet. I've got to work out where the finish is. Nah, it's live, well, live-ish now, Jesse. It's about, should be no more than 20 seconds delay. It should be 10 to 20 seconds. So I can get 2K resolution. Legs don't feel too bad. For me, it was a pretty easy race. How was yours? Where's the finish? I'm going to check on the Strava where your finish was. I'm guessing it's not going to be all the way up the climb, is it? Is it going to be like a Phil Lovett? You haven't got a photo of when you're finishing on your Strava, Jesse. That's what I usually do. I check in your photo. You got a 7-minute personal best. Show off. You said he offered to pace him, and I was like, no, bugger off, do your own race. Leave me alone. He needs a bit of extra work after. That's a good result, Jesse. You're going to be 10 minutes up on me on GC, I think. The ladder races was quite funny. Get off the front! Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to I told Piglet what I'm going to do is when I get to the top, whatever group I'm in, I'm just going to ease off, let them ride away for a little bit near the top, and then super tuck, get back onto them, see if that works, because I'm pretty certain the super tuck is going to be OP on this descent. I'm not going to be in the front group, but it's no use killing myself to get over the top in a group and then not have super tuck on the descent, because you lose. When you're in the draft, if someone else is super tucking, you're just going to lose their draft like I did last night. It's better off just to be in your own group, getting super tuck. Alright, here we go. Cafe legs. Alright, Edwards are there. Piglet's here. I ain't doing this. At least it's not a TT. I saw there, when I typed it to you, I was thinking, oh, maybe it's because it's called the TT course, not because it's time trial course. Yeah, Jesse's done it. You got a personal best 7-minute time on the first corner. Top 5, you say? Yeah, 5th place. Oh, the legs waking up now. There's Piglet. I can't wait. Too late to wave to Piglet now. And the group's only averaging 3.1 here. There's going to be some pretty tired legs from the out yesterday, that's for sure. See if anyone responds to old Andy. I am now, but I was quite lucky. My teammates did all the work of them. And that, got Piglet in here now. But that's going to hurt. If hope that guy can, or Charles, ElEveN, isn't on 100% trainer difficulty and they can change it. How can you be in the small ring on flat? Must be like the 11th tooth in the block. Why do I have to go so hard? What's going on? No, that's why I've got old Andy doing 2. That's why I can't push past him. Come on, old Andy. You're getting me dropped here. Back on. Just. That's the thing, you hang around at the back, but you got to be careful. You're not the one getting stuck behind someone doing what I usually do. Not good draft here either. Move up. I can't leave my head high because the earphones are. Why haven't I got enough length? That's what she said. He said to hit her. Alright, that's better. You ride for CC, don't you, Thomas? I forget. But they've got so many riders. There's a P3 team. Well, it's one of those weird things, Jesse, where you ride yourself out of form, feel like rubbish, and if you just give yourself a little bit of a rest, your form can come back. It's not like we're doing grand tours, so not digging a big hole. If you're doing a few races a day, you can dig a hole, or if you're constantly smashing. You can't keep it up long term though, you can't do this for 6 months, but find a bit of form. You're flying chasing yellow. I'm not in a good spot here, not really saving watts. There we go. There we go. Who's this? Hey Park. You're doing 5.2 for?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Alright. I'm going to ease my way into this climb. It's not very draftable at all. Second longest stage time. I don't know about that now, but that was definitely one of the longest stage times. I need to go nuts on this bottom part. For those who are here to watch me win the race, in the wrong one. There's 3 of these climbs. Seven-minute efforts. Try to negative split it. The draft is negligible, really. You watch the draft meter once it gets really steep. Settle in. Three watts draft. Bugger all. Okay, T. Keep going, Piglet. Don't worry about me. That's my effort for the climb, Piglet. Right, in and out of the saddle, here we go. Alright, Piglet, no need to chase further. We'll try super tuck to get back to them. Easy piglet. Try and recover a little bit here for the super tuck. Kick hard, piglet. Get into your super tuck. Give me a gap. I don't want your draft. Kick hard. How can I get this super tuck drawn by this guy? I've got momentum. I should have stayed in super tuck. Come on, super tuck, you bastard. Cheers, piglet. Yeah, I was banking on that, Gatesy. I was banking on him super tucking and them pedaling like hell, going backwards. Like happened to me, where he super tucked me on me last night, just right away in a super tuck. A little bit of a gap here. Closing or not? Yeah, it's closing. Don't close it too early, piglet. Not tell for to work. Oh, too late now. Too good, piglet, too good. Who's up the road? 40 seconds. Oh, that's Ben. There's 3 climbs to go, Piglet. Let me cruise in this group. 2 climbs to go now. Ben's got 38 seconds on us. Alright, he's going to close this gap. See if Piglet can resist. I want the other riders to. A little downhill here. Into a little rise. Alright, Piglet. It's coming back. Oh, we dropped. Yeesh. Who was that rider that I went past on the descent? Just at the bottom. He was pedaling. Did Telfer hit 140 k's an hour? Gatesy. It's Telfer pretty short. 140 k's an hour. Probably he had the draft, but still. If there's music. I can't see my mouse. So what happened, Gatesy, is the rest of the group would have been pedaling. Telfer knows the super tuck. So everyone's just pedaling like idiots. when it's so much slower down that climb or descent compared to super tucking. What I was telling Piglet pre-race, so I'm not going to try and stay with one of the groups at the top. I'll just sit behind, go over a little bit easier, save energy, and then bring them back on the descent, because I'll all be pedaling, well, most of them anyway. Telfer's smart enough not to. You can see Piglet just flew away from me, but the group is 10 seconds ahead. 180 centimetres or 95 kilos. Strong. This is a bit confuses me when I get to this section. It's like, how are we going to turn around? We're going to do a Remco, crash into the barriers. Does it slow us down? We're doing 40, 41, 40, no, it doesn't slow us down. I couldn't wave at the group. Hopefully we don't do a Lionel Sanders or all crossing the line illegally. I'm not. I'm legal. Oh, no, I'm not. Watch out. Ooh, that was close. You can pull now, Piglet. You need the exercise. You need to do some training. Did Ben catch up to the group ahead? Can't see because of the weird ass timing system. Oh, maybe he meant he lost his internet. It's A-Cycle Woo. Why has he got 2 accounts? Alright. See if anyone chases. I'm going to come from the back, Piglet. I haven't got the full draft yet. It's a lot shorter than it used to be. There we go. I should have gone a little bit longer. Not me, no, not me. I can't tell because of the weird timing system. See? I can't see. Probably whatever his name is. I can never pronounce it. Scamato, I'd say. Everyone eased up. Tomato lice, guys. Go Piglet. You right away. I'm quite happy to sit here in my own bath of sweat. I know I should be trying to bridge across. I know. But let Telfer pull me along here for a bit. Maybe on the third lap. Did he? I thought they were teammates. Piglet's trying to run into the people coming the other direction. It was about the steering, was it? It's a bit of a difference if you can steer up the out. Why is Chen's Tron turning itself off? What are you doing, Chen? Oh, no heart rate. No heart rate and either dropouts or sticky what's. $74. What's he doing? Doesn't matter, got no heart rate anyway. I'm not anti having heart rate. Heart rate doesn't mean you're a cheat or not. You can quite easily cheat with a heart rate monitor. But in terms of the results for this race, they disqualify. So results wise, don't matter. Get out of the way, I want to go left, you buggers. I'm only getting 40 watts draft here. There we go. Piglet's got 17 seconds. Little gap. I'm going to close that Madon or not? Looks like not. I ain't closing that. I ain't closing it, you close it. After you, mate. on sticky watts, aren't they? Stop, start. Stop, start. See, stop. Bang and go again. Settle down now. Oh, they're so surgy. I want to be on that lift. Go away, but too late. Telfer can relax. He's got speed on this downhill. Piglet should be coming past soon. There he goes. All right, get ready to sprint. I don't want to hit super tuck yet. All right, here we go. Telfer's doing 3.9. I'm going to blow past him if he stays. Doesn't super tuck. Oh, he goes. Oh, he's away now. So they're not super tucking. There he goes. No, there he goes. Doing 80, I'm doing 88, 89, 90. Telfer will close that gap. In fact, he has closed it, hasn't he? There goes Telfer. No. Alright. See if I can get a super tuck on this little descent here. Come on, Dorito. Oh, it's not that. Problem is, the next one finishes at the top, not down the bottom. Yeah, exactly, Jesse. It works out pretty well for me. I do put a bit of effort at the bottom to get back on, but then it's all of this to recover on. How much? Ben's still, he's got a bigger gap. He must have caught one of them. He must have got back to the group before the climb. Hoping he does well. He's having a hard time with it. I'll see, Thomas, I might, because it doesn't really matter what I get. I might try one of my tactics of doing the least amount of work possible but making the group work hard. Try and hurt their legs before the climb. Which line? This is the finish line. Is he? He does so many hours, Sebastian. I see that messaging him saying, for mental health wise, ease up on the training. You just dig yourself a hole, fatigue, and then you go inviting mental battles. But I think he was using it as therapy, but still. People often seen on ZWIFT use training to try and fix other issues in their life that really need to be sorting those out. Piglet does a lot of hours on the bike, but that's because his motivation is the right motivation. All right, little gap. See if anyone wants to close it. No, Don didn't close it last time, did he? Come on now, Don, come past. Ah, Jesse. I can't, Sebastian. I don't have my companion up. I'm not really into flagging riders so much, unless it's a Z power. Otherwise we just all flag everyone. Too much stress worrying about everyone else, what they're doing. Alright, that's a little attack. It's going easy right now. Try to do that behind you. Why is no Don closing it? Never closed it before. Wait for Telfer to get back. Chain's going. No, he's stopping. Where's Piglet? Here he comes. The Don's definitely marking me. Probably not. That was such a good opportunity to attack. Right there. Still downhill though, so I wasn't really ready for it. Probably not the best place to attack, but it went slower. Hopefully hurt their legs. Alright, leg softener's done. Time to grovel up the climb. Hope that one of them is done. Why don't you tell us? Little gap here. Wait till the gap opens a little bit more. Everyone's marking me, aren't they? Why? I'm the weakest climber. Let them bring me back to Telfer now. No, they're not. It's okay. Telfer's going to ride hard. Actually, no, only 3 point something. I'll do this and then watch them, see if they go. No. They don't see me speed up from behind. I need them lined out, not just one draft at a time. They're all riding three abreast of dumbasses. Alright, that's about as best draft as I'm going to get. Don't really need to get to Telfer, just want to hurt them. What's happening in the chat? Telfer's got 12 seconds. We ain't catching him on the climb. Chen's doing big watts. Sticky watts maybe. Oh, that's right, Chen's got no heart rate. Gotta ignore him. Whitney's from the Chen clan, so I can't Can't be too rude to him, might be a relation. This is dawdling to the climb, isn't it? It's my kind of pace. It's not a race. It's about the journey. There's Piglet, 35 seconds up. Hey, what happened to Precious? Just stopped. No, it's not Precious, that was someone else. Nadon. Oh, Nadon, the one that keeps marking me. Zimmerman's watching me too. I think he's in the chasing red Discord. Telfa's doing 5.2. I ain't catching that. Oh, the legs are hurting now. Cramping coming on. Got Zimmerman. Legs are going to cramp up soon. Let me get to the top. 10 minutes. It'll not be 10 minutes. Thomas, are you watching live? So you got a lot of faith in me, Thomas. Don's going to kick my ass, isn't he? Just marking me. Ready for the finish. This is where Nadon will go. What balance were exactly the same? There he goes. Ah, fucked. Quite a bit now, thank God. $600 meters to go. Come on. I can't restart it. I was hoping not sure if you noticed, but I eased up slightly, so Nadon was marking me. I knew they're stronger than me. Eased up slightly to try and give myself a chance of recovery. and then grabbing a Don's draft. But smartly you went just before it flattened out a bit. That's why I had that bit at the end left. I was pretty buggered, but I was saving that bit for the end to be in a Don's wheel. Yeah, I know, and that's why I don't bother looking. Not that I can look. Nice work, Piglet. Good training. Oh. See how much slower the super tuck is when you're in work. I mean, I'm free ride mode. The race super tuck disappears. Instead of doing 100 kilometers an hour, we're doing shitty. There we go, 63. Well, maybe it's still in the race super tuck, but it looks like it's slow, doesn't it? We're doing 100 around this corner.
Hello there.
Hello.
How'd you go? You seem nice and fresh.
Oh yeah, wouldn't say fresh. That was it was getting hard with like 5 or 6k to go. But you know you have to carry on because you stupidly put yourself there.
You did you feel the effects of COVID on that one?
I think just really heavy legs actually. So
Yeah, I thought I was going to cramp up on that last climb, so I was getting out of the saddle and grinding it just so I didn't have to sit down.
nice. Yeah, my heart rate's not that high, so.
Yeah, Jesse, but still,
in here now.
all that speed.
I only got to 161, so I don't know whether that's a bit of fatigue from the last one or what. But
Or COVID.
yeah, I don't feel too bad really. Just slightly off, but
Yeah, usually I thought maybe you're easing up because we started taking time on you, even though we're going pretty slow. I tried doing that soft attacks to try and soften everyone up.
Yeah.
I don't know if it worked because I don't really know the riders well enough to know if I beat the ones that I normally wouldn't.
Yeah, it's hard to know on that. But the descent was interesting. What you were saying, the lead group, or the group that I dropped back from the first climb, I guess the group we were in, ultimately caught them so easy on the descent, kept clicking on them. They were going way slower than me solo.
Yeah.
They were all just rolling, like you said, at 2 or 3 watts.
Yeah, exactly. Telfer smartly super tucked, but he's heavy. But he just zoomed past him.
I saw him catching and he was doing like half a watt per kilo less than the climb. And I clicked on him and saw his avatar was like bigger than Gunner. Very big ripped, like, oh yeah, he's doing like 460 or something, and I'm doing 320. So he's clearly overwhelmed.
He did the TT and I think he got one of the, not the top time, but he was right up there. He was like a 1 watt per kilo less than everyone else in that TT.
Yeah.
Like it was only like 0.3 or something above me, but was just absolutely rocketing along. Beat me like 2 minutes.
50 watts more.
Good
fun that.
He's weird because maybe he does a shitload of riding because I can drop him on punches, but then after an hour of riding, you're just going along as if it's the first 10 minutes of the race.
Yeah, he seems he was sort of in the group just doing between 3 and 4 most of the time. Never really resting, but just always. And 3 must be like, I don't know, 280, 300 for him.
Yeah, if I looked at his hours per week, it'd have to be like 15 or more, I reckon, with that sort of endurance.
Yeah. Just able to keep on eating shit.
Yeah, because that's the thing, if you look at some cheaters doing really good watts, but after about half an hour, they just decay so badly because they've only got like the 5 hours a week training.
Yeah. It just crumbles suddenly.
Like me.
I think he's been right today with first race wasn't hard, but
No,
still,
first race was piss
gonna
easy
add
for
to-
me.
still a little bit there.
It was just that
You've got to
first
move.
15 minutes or so, and then after that I was just sitting in the wheels, having a right old laugh at Kyle.
Yeah, just watching and commenting. Yeah, good fun.
Yeah, that course is kind of good for someone like me because I can drop on the climb, but then everyone just sits on the flat. So
Yeah,
you got enough time to recover, like get back on and recover. It's not like if it was a kick at the other end, when you turn around, if there was another climb there, that would be hell.
yeah. You do notice when you're on your own, though, little rises here and there, though.
Yeah,
Sort of focusing on the speed, and I thought, oh god,
I was trying to
just can't do it.
time my little kicks through the group, just as we're going downhill and into an uphill.
Yes, yeah. Forcing them to work harder.
It was funny because I think there's a few people that watch my stream or are on the chasing red because Telfer just rides away and no one chases. Then as soon as I put a little tuck in, everyone chases. The guy that beat me, he was just sitting in the back and just letting the gap grow because he knows that I'm just going to sit there as well. So eventually I was just like, okay, this guy's never going to close the gap. He just wants to beat me.
Marking.
Yeah. Yeah, because on that, I think it's when you rode away, and then Telfer rode away from us, and then another guy went, and I just sat with the other guy. I was like, well, I could close this, but there's a climb coming. I can make up that 2 or 3 seconds with a little bit of a kick into the bottom.
Yes, yeah. Oh god. Yeah, definitely feel it now.
So you're
Right,
racing,
young man.
you're racing tonight with Carl?
I don't even think he is, actually. Although, you never know.
Yeah,
He's predictably unpredictable. We'll try and do something easy tomorrow.
Well,
As we're back again
yeah,
Monday.
I don't know what I've got tomorrow. I think another hard climb for this event.
Do they give you a day off on?
Monday's day off.
Yeah, they do give it to you.
Yeah,
That's good.
Monday is the last day off, and then I'm back to working earlies next week. But I think 10 o'clock still suits me, depending on Whitney's schedule, because otherwise it's basically middle of dinner time at 7:30.
Mm.
I'll see though, because she's been at uni quite a bit recently, and she loves being at uni, so she tends to come home pretty late.
She loves being at uni. Yeah.
Yeah, she'd live at uni if they'd let her. Like, not just the uni logic, but like the actual uni, because she goes to Melbourne Law School, which is pretty prestigious. So they've got all the expensive
Bloody hell.
library facilities.
She's a learning sponge by the sound of it.
Well, she just loves the atmosphere. She'd be at uni
Yeah.
forever if they didn't kick her out. I've been trying to get her to work at admin in uni, seeing she loves it so much. So maybe either get her sick of it or she'll earn lots of money from it.
Yes, yeah. You've got to learn something on the other side.
All right, I better head off. I've got work early tomorrow morning. Oh no, Sunday tomorrow. But I've got to get up early tomorrow.
Sunday.
I've got to get into the routine because I've been working at 12 o'clock, and on Monday I'm working at 8:45. So I've got to try and sort out my sleep. One day
Do a bit
before.
of, switch the jet lag kind of thing, or social jet lag as they call it.
It's really annoying because I seem to be the person who does either the earlies or the lates. Everyone else sort of does like a 9:15 or a 10:30 start. I don't mind the 12 to 8s because after 7 o'clock it's just pretty much me and my supervisors and got nothing to do. I can't chat to them though because they're my supervisors, so I can't say this is great. I'm just sitting here watching YouTube and looking at Discord.
Sounds like a desk version of David's job.
Well, yeah, I did at one stage because I was doing just sort of like paperwork one week where I was just catching up on paperwork. And I just jumped on the bike on the last hour and just did like zone 2 Zwift to it because I knew I wouldn't get any phone calls from the supervisors because they're all gone home.
Ah, dear, awesome. Dreams are made of such jobs, eh?
Yeah, if I know I got
If
to
only
pay.
my job was like that.
Just wait till Kyle becomes an entrepreneur and somehow manages to monetize these ladder races. Turn it into the new
An
peloton.
entrepreneur. I could imagine his ideas will be quite outrageous and then catastrophic in some way.
You just gave me like a Homer Simpson Zwift bike setup. iPad things, drink holders. What does he drink? Bloody Diet Coke, whatever it is. Dispensers.
Yeah, Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max dispensers.
He's got about 75 crates at his house. I think it's like an entire room full.
Made me cringe when that guy, the article about that Zwift rider who's like 95 kilos and does 1,000,000 watts, and he talked about how he's going to lose weight, so his family was surprised when he ordered a salad and a Diet Coke or a Diet Pepsi. I was like, for fuck's sake, why do all people who think they want to lose weight order a Diet Pepsi? Just drink water, you idiots.
Yeah. It's calorie free and how much cheaper? Like, completely. Yes, it's a funny old game. That's for sure.
All right, I better go.
Talking of work.
Yeah?
Yes, yeah, me too, mate.
What are you doing about work? I can't go if you.
Just working at the workshop, so there's no one there, so I can't have any diseases. So got some machining to do.
What are you machining?
Machining. So client down just outside Henley. There's like their summer house. So parts of it, the bosses, he gets the moulding. So sort of some decorative moulding thing. But this stuff you can't buy off the shelf, so we'll have to. Well, when I say we, I'll have to make cutters and then spindle sections. It's only about 2 foot long that's required, but it'll take, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. You have to make cutters, then set them up, and then angle them and get the correct angle. Then hope the wood doesn't pop and fly. So yeah, it'll be a good afternoon of fettling.
I didn't follow any of that.
I'll send you a video of a spindle moulder.
Okay.
You're just basically cutting you're grinding metal cutters to a shape which matches the moulding. So like on your windows at your house, if they've got any kind of mould on it, if they're wood for instance, then to make that shape you have to have a metal cutter that is the opposite, so the male female of that, to match it. Then so when you run it through the spindle, it will then cut to that precise shape. But when things are really old and bespoke, they're not just like generic ovalos or scallops or OG shapes, etc. So yeah, it's all good though. Keep me thinking this afternoon anyway.
Yeah, put it in Discord. I want to see it.
Yes. I'll find some videos. There'll be something on YouTube of some old boys with beards and little funny glasses, and they look over the top of the glasses. They'll be doing all sorts of cool shit. I won't be doing it like that. I'll be doing it a bit rougher, you could say.
Rougher. Not as good on the tools.
Yes, whatever that word means.
All right, I better go.
Yes, cool, mate. And mate, nice one. Enjoyed that. Have a good evening.
So yeah, I don't know if I enjoyed that,
Ciao.
but it's done.
Yeah, it's in the bag. Laters.
Yeah. All right. What's happened to my chat? Is it because I ignored you guys? Or was my chat died? I did say it was getting a bit dodgy. It says stream tile's excellent. Excellent. That's the only thing that's excellent about my stream is the health. But I can't see the chat on my other one. Oh, there we go. It's back again. Yeah, I don't know, Jesse. It didn't seem a little bit better than the group Super Tuck, so maybe you're right. But I still want to say that group Super Tuck sucks. That's why everyone doesn't want to do Super Tuck, because they're used to riding around in a group and they get dropped Super Tucking. So when they get into a race, they don't want a Super Tuck, they just keep pedaling. What's this view? I need to get a picture. Is there an ice cream place around here? I'll take a video. H. Pew 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 pew. Video. Done. Done. Alright, I better go. Because no one's talking to me in chat. You're going off and left me alone. I've got no motorbikes riding past like on the previous stream to keep me entertained. Oh, speaking of which. Is that one going past now? I'll turn the processing off. You can just hear the sound of nothing. How loud is it? Oh no, it's not loud, it's just picking up everything else. Oh, I better go, because this is boring. And I need to go to... Stop shouting. I need to go to bed. Catch you all later. I'm waiting for a motorbike to go past, but it's not. Or at least drunk people walking past. Downtown, biddy biddy boo boom. Don't know the rest of the words, Tom.